That's a waste of watermelon when all you got to do with it is pick it up like this here. Look here, just pick it up like this here. I don't mess this up. I can walk my hand up. Lay back. That's the way you eat a watermelon. Now, I don't care if you's a PhD, if you's a whatever. You can't tell me cutting all that out, putting it back in there. Hello.
Yo. Yo, I'm dying. Yo, listen, man. Tremaine Emory, man, world-renowned designer, original Donda team with Ye and all that. We know the man, we know the name, we know the myth, right? I'm just laughing because it's like, yo, for a nigga that looks like this, it's kind of like it's so funny that he goes to these brands, right? And he just causes racial confusion. Now, by way of Complex Sneakers via Instagram, we have this article, this publication that came out, right? And it's basically saying that Converse wanted no parts of the fuckery. Basically, Tremaine took his black ass over to Converse, right? And he wanted them to make a watermelon sneaker. Yes, you heard me right. He wanted Converse to make a watermelon sneaker. Now, if this doesn't sound insane to you, I don't know what does. Now, first of all, if I had a beard like this with a nose like that, every room I go into, I'm quiet. I'm a good boy. But that's neither here nor there. No, so now when we go into it, look at what the type of stuff he's making. He's making a wallet that's just a big ass watermelon. It's just like, Tremaine, don't bring us back to a time where ignorance was the standard. You know what I'm talking about? Do not bring us back to a time that we want to forget. No one wants to relive these stereotypical derogatory images. No one wants to relive that, right? So by you bringing this to the forefront via fashion, I don't know if you're exercising some weird little sexual racial fetish, but I don't like it. Papa, what's this, Papa? We don't like it, Papa. You feel me? Like, don't forget. Looky here, come on in. Don't forget, this is old, but don't forget when he left Supreme, because they wouldn't let him put people hanging from a T.
But this is in Mississippi, picture of two black men lynched who are accused of rape. And they are lynched, and there's a bunch of white men standing around them smiling. Yeah. And there's loads of this imagery that is out there.
Tremaine, what are you doing, brother? We have to work together. We can't. This is unacceptable. Whatever you do in that fucking bed, you could get off all your little racial. You could get in your racial bag when you in that bedroom. Get that shit off your chest. You hear me? But when you go to these fashion companies and you go to these big esteemed places that have hundreds and hundreds of years of fashion history under their belt, go up in there with real creativity. You know what I'm talking about? You don't have to hide behind the veil of racism. I know sex sells. I know religion sells. I know a race relations sell, right? But I believe that you're more creative than that. I believe that your level of creativity could bring you to a point where you don't have to take something so polarizing because it's low-hanging fruit, nigga. It's low-hanging fruit. Let's get back to just pure, plain Jane creativity. We don't have to hang from this low-hanging fruit swag. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want you to be a one-hit wonder, because if you ask me, this cotton reef that we're looking at right here, this is what everybody loves from you. The resell is still pretty decent. People want to dive onto this because it don't got nobody hanging from no trees. It's not a big ass watermelon. It's just plain swag. People like simple designs. People like simple creativity. You know what I'm talking about? So I just feel like let's bring him back. You know, ever since you started beefing with Ye, I don't know what happened. I don't know if that took a little ding to your self-esteem, slight bars, but I feel like you going off the Richter scale. You feel me? Keep things copacetic, baby. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to these. Give me some of these. Papa, what's this, Papa? Papa, this swag. Let's get back to some of these. You know what I'm talking about? $400 for the 34s, $330 for the 33s. Everybody's loving it. Sells through the roof. Let's get back to plain Jane creativity. Tremaine,